Mic check. All right, we're good. Mic check. All right, we are good to go. Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing a Seasons game here with Kristen 2, Mike Chike, and Doe Academy. It's gone relatively well for me. I've won a couple games. What do we got here? So looking at this opening pack, I see Wintercrafter and Lady the Manor. I don't think there's anything else seriously in consideration here. Um, Cactus Lover kind of goes with the Lady the Manor a bit, depending on how you draft. I should close my stream preview on here. That's not helpful. Um, but I do quite like Wintercrafter. Hmm. I'm probably taking Lady of the Manor here because Lady of the Manor goes decently well with Livestock Keeper or Cactus Lover. I think I get one of those two back. Probably this is Lady of the Manor, Farm Worker, Winter Crafter are the first three picks, and I get Livestock Keeper or Cactus Lover back. I think Lady works quite well with those. Is there an argument for taking both? I don't think the other cards are good enough to not take Winter Crafter to know that I have Lady of the Manor here in my back pocket. I feel like I get rewarded right away with this farm school graduate. Playing Lady of the Manor as my stage one occupation. Wonderful. I could keep something like Ham Glazer in mind with the Livestock Keeper. There's Journeyman here. There's Tax Collector. So yeah, I think I'll probably draft with that thing in mind. Oh man, and then I get a third pick School Lunch Lady, having taken Farm School Graduate. Well, maybe Lady of the Manor is getting played at the end of the game. Maybe. I mean, that's usually my goal with Farm School Graduate is to have something that gives points in the final round. Um, EIKWM France G45 G6 Harbor. Do, do, do. Oh, you guys can't see my pics, right? Because you can't see my whole monitor. Yeah, how have the other seasons games? Because I've been traveling, so I haven't streamed any of them, unfortunately. So this game I lost to Joe by 2 points. My hand was not very good. Honestly, the fact that I was in contention for this game is kind of surprising. Um, Lost to Montu by one in this one. This was a close game. Yeah, this is not. I tied for the win in the first one. Did something change? I feel like I won one of these games. But maybe it's just that I have a bunch of seconds. Second, second, second. I wasn't second in this one. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll try to get a win either way. Doesn't really change what my goal is. All right. Yeah, I don't really need gardening enthusiast or school lunch lady, but gardener's wife is definitely an option. Um, if I think cactus lover is coming back, I could definitely play stable deliveryman here. I think this is probably not pasture lover. Unfortunately, I think the pasture lover doesn't really fit with the farm school graduate line. Like, if I drop Farm School Graduate and play Lady of the Manor and then Pasture Lover and School Lunch, like, but then I'm dropping School Lunch Lady too, because I think if I'm gonna play School Lunch Lady, then I'm playing Farm School Graduate too. I think I'm gonna have a hard time justifying doing one and not the other. I could take Gardener's Wife here. Gardener's Wife is totally reasonable here as my third occupation, second with FSG. Could do the same thing with Stable Deliveryman. How many stables do I get then? It's 359. Or sorry, 357. 1, 2, 3. So in 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would have to be playing Cactus Lover at the end of the game to get the most benefit out of it. It's an option though. Cactus Lover comes back, I might be a little sad. But the Gardener's Wife, I think, is. I might only grow once. Like, or. Yeah. I'll take the Gardener's Wife. Yeah, and the Cactus Lover did come back. Well, I think I'm unlikely to be playing Bargain Hunter. I think I'm unlikely to be playing Animal Welfarist. I mean, Cactus Lover with FSG is fine. It's solid. It's solid. It's a fine card to have here. And then I get the Ham Glazer. So Ham Glazer gives me bake if I'm already baking grain. And then also gives me the option of baking other animals. So might not get played, but. And then Clay Cellar to with my Lady of the Manor to get animals, probably. Not really interested in a Steel Trainer game. Master Oven looks excellent with School Lunch Lady. Don't think I'm too interested in the rest of these cards. Like Muddy Waters is solid, but like Master Oven is actively excellent. Also like stuff like Master Oven with Cactus Lover here, get a bake in the harvest, that kind of thing. Homework, one of the cards that gets around the limitation of Farm School Graduate, but I don't have any need to get around the limitation of Farm School Graduate here. Yeah, unless I want to drop the farm school graduate and do a bakery thing, like play school lunch lady, lady of the manor, something. But I think this is just a field, honestly. I think field's just totally fine here. I haven't seen a plow yet. Getting to 5 fields is nice, especially when I'm getting crops really easily. Like, yeah, I think field's just totally fine here. I don't mind passing field usually in the round 13. Like, doesn't bite you that often. Just because usually people's actions are like kind of predetermined anyways. So, you're not usually giving a lot away. You're usually just giving away like a 1 point. You're giving them an extra 1 point because usually they have 1 point and you're giving them a second point. And sometimes not even that. So, because most of the time, you're not the person who is plays the field on the minor improvement space is not also sowing onto that field. So that's why I'm saying it's only a 2 point move, and usually they have a 1 point move anyways that they have planned. So sometimes they can't even afford to do it because they don't have time. Hey, Montu. Yeah, I guess I haven't gotten a pick in a while. Um, okay. I mean, is there any chance that bakery comes back? And even if it doesn't, acreage is still pretty great here. Normally, I would be very interested in diary, but like, I mean, with acreage, that just solves my feeding, right? Then I just feed with bakes, and like, 5 wood is nice, but two of them come in around 14 when I can't. I'm unlikely to be able to use them. I think that's just a slam dunk acreage here. Now I love Muddy Land here, but also Simple Oven is another bake. Hmm. Hmm. Plowing getting 2 clay, which is like almost an animal with clay cellar, or is an animal. I mean, I probably just get to a point in the game where like all I want to do is just plow one field over and over and over, right? So I think I'll take Muddy Land here. It's a bit too bad that I don't have like a oh shit. Um, yeah, muddy water is just still quite a bit better than kitchen table, and I might not go to stone, so don't think I need stained glass. And then wood fired oven here, I think. I have no need for grain elevator. I'm honestly kind of surprised to see grain elevator still here. Grain elevator is a nice card. Pretty surprised to see it still here. Kind of makes me wonder. I guess there was a sycophant. Yeah, there was a sycophant in the occupation draft, but makes me a bit worried that everyone has ways of getting grain otherwise and might be planning on using them. Um, hmm. I think I am taking wood fired oven here. The all muddy game. Yeah. God, I love this soundtrack so much. Oh, I went here. I went to Yanganjaya, although it's not called Yanganjaya, it's called Sanganjaya in real life. And I took a picture at LeBlanc's. Man, Diary came back. Okay, cool. Maybe I can use the Diary wood with like wood fired oven with cactus lover in the final round or something. Easy Reedstone Food Start. Wood Carver for Kristen. So I'm guessing Kristen will also be playing stable, stable deliveryman. Easy way to proc Wood Carver a bunch of times. I'm taking 2 wood here because no major, no sheep, and I'm planning to bake. I don't really need a fireplace this game. Like I even have a way to eat animals via ham glazer, so and I was muted that whole time. Nice. Nice. Love being muted when I'm discussing the cards. So I want 3 wood if it's there. Otherwise, I take 2 reed probably. Anyways, hello chat. Long time no see. Hello YouTube. When this goes up on there. So as predicted, here's the stable deliveryman. Oh no, this was Doe Academy with the stable deliveryman. Okay. Um. So what else was in that pack? I was considering. I took. I took Gardner's wife over stable deliveryman myself. There was a bargain hunter, but that was in my opening pack. What did Kristen take? I don't remember the pack, unfortunately. Cool. I like receiving extra effort. And the fireplace gets claimed by Doe Academy. And I take 2 more wood. So I'm probably not getting past Reedstone Food here. If I am, I'm taking that. If I don't get past Reedstone Food, I think there's a 3 food round 3 for me. It sets me up for like pretty well to play an occupation in the first harvest, and then be in a good spot for feeding in the second harvest already. And if the other 3 food action doesn't come back, I play Cheapok. Because probably, yeah, one of those 2 will come back, most likely. So my round 4 is probably Cheapok, take Reed. Well, that's Doe Academy ships me Reedstone Food, but I think that's unlikely given Doe Academy just played Tax Collector. Oh, I should be showing also. Sorry, my bad. The Tax Collector, classic G deck card. You get resources when other people play majors, and you can buy an additional resource. And Building Counselor. Whenever any player builds 1 or more rooms, you get a stone. You can use the stone for renovations. Okay. This is a potential piece for a 15 room build. And we know Pasture Lover's out there, so got Pasture Lover, we got Wood Carver. Okay. There's and there's also Renovate to Clay for only 1 clay in the draft. Yes. 1 clay, 1 reed for Reno. So yeah, there's a potential 15 room draft here for Kristen, if she can pull it off. Although, no, sorry. because you would have to have 5 pastures. So it's like -5. So like a 10 room stone house here could be done. Well, it stinks to not get the occupation train going, but not taking reed stone food here also stinks. And I think I'm very likely to wheel expensive ock. Because there's 4 wood, 3 wood, 2 reed, expensive ock. I think I'm likely to get one of those back. Or sorry, I think I'm likely to get expensive ock back. Because Kristen's unlikely to play on it, Doe Academy is unlikely to play on it. So it's really just Mike. Oh, what does this Faith Keepers do? I should read that. You place card in stage 1, and the first room you build comes after stage 2 ends. You receive 2 food, 2 goods of your choice, and 2 points. Interesting. You're playing it in stage 1 and essentially saying, I'm not going to build in stage 2. I'm potentially giving up 6 wood here, but I think it's worth it to get my FSG going. So Mike's pretty happy to see Reno here, I think. This kind of looks like a Reno start for Mike. Could be clay plaster, building clay rooms. Could still be wood room. I mean, Mike just wants to build before Doe, but Reno flips, so Mike gets to build in 6 or 7. Like, that's totally, Mike gets to do what he wants here. Oh, Auk. I'm gonna sleep at the wheel here. 5 clay, I think. I can build second action. So 5 clay to get myself some clay for my majors, my ovens. Yeah, so Kristen's got to be a bit careful here. Not sure what Kristen's plan is for feeding, but with the fireplace already gone and 0 food, it is conceivable that Kristen does not. I build a stable here. I build a stable here, right? Yeah, I build a stable here. Like Kristen's, with the start player, if family growth doesn't flip, Kristen's feeding could be in a lot of trouble. Excuse me. So all that is to say, it is conceivable that Kristen allows me to grow, and not doesn't start player here. No hammer. Okay, so hammer, pasture lover. Okay, okay, okay. No pet door. Save the wood. Okay, and yeah, this is why. Yeah, so Kristen pretty much went for a 50-50 there on family growth flipping because yeah, with zero food, without like there was just like no good way for Kristen to feed most likely without like a borrower, and I know Kristen doesn't have borrower because she didn't first pick it. So that means I get growth here, which is cool. Although Mike can start player into build. If he does that, he's at risk of me taking the clay oven from him though. I would take the clay oven and then he would be okay for feeding, but like if I took 3 food and then Kristen took 3 food, and then I would build the stone out the clay oven with my second move, and then Mike would be in a lot of trouble for feeding because you'd have to eat all his raw grain, which he would absolutely hate to do. So I think if I first move 3 food fishing here, I think that puts enough food pressure on that I get to start player second action. And I play like Muddy Land. I play Diary Muddy Land. My 2. So here's the clay hut builder. Not in Kristen's hand, not in Mike's hand. Yeah, feeding's gonna be tight here. So it's possible that Kristen's now like, I have 1 food. I can probably like, if I have an Ock that feeds me, maybe I can get away with start playering. But nope, she does a safe play, which I figured is what would happen. Oh, sorry, that's clay hut builder, not. This is why I need to make the cards big. This is clay hut builder, not clay plaster. Okay. Okay. I'll start player here. Get family growth for myself. And Krista comes out of this getting 6 woods, so it's not terrible, right? So I could feed with cactus lover here. Right? But I think that's not... Oh, no, I can't because there's no 3-wood action. So I'm probably... I would like to take Reedstone Food, actually, is what I would like. Is Mike going to let that go by? Hard to say. Hard to say what Mike's going to do. Mike with the bakery. Okay. So this forces the stable block from Kristen. Of course. Yeah, I should have seen that bakery coming. I should have. Of course. Yeah. Wasn't. I guess I forgot about it. I knew it didn't wheel, actually. I didn't know that. Yeah. Because that bakery was part of why I took the acreage. Yeah, very early bakery. Yeah, Mike's in a really good spot here, especially if he doesn't get stable blocked. If he gets bakery into build here, Mike, I would say, is in a dominant position. Hmm. How are you feeding? Oh, because you still have a full move left. Um. Yeah, I don't really want to make the pottery. Or just day labor here. Day labor to play an occupation, essentially. I don't think I want the pottery when I have this clay cellar here. And the Ock I'm playing is Clay Cellar because I'm going to play Ham Glazer in round 9, I think. Because now I'm not really interested in baking until I get that grain actually in the ground. And I've got Muddy Land in play, so I just start hitting the plow and field action, getting a sheep or 2/3 of a boar every time. And bake those boar with Ham Glazer. Yeah, so this means not playing Gardener's Wife until 11 and trying to get family growth without room. So it's a late family growth game, so planning not to build a 4th room makes sense to me um, when I want to farm. So that puts Cactus Lover, Lady of the Manor as my last 2 plays, which I think I'm fine with. Very unlucky for Kristen here. Build first, grow last. Yeah, I mean, she built first and then didn't. Yeah. I think the start player in 5 was pretty suspect. I don't know if she had a move that like feeds her there, but yeah. I mean, ultimately, she has the choice if she wants to stable block or not, and that's really what you know. And probably she can't afford to. So I like 4 wood. I like plow. I think I like plow over 6 clay. Might be close though. 6 clays, a pair of boar. It would be nice defense. It would be nice defense here and breed. If I could not just convert 3 to a boar, but also to breed. So how much? That's 12 clay though, right? No, sorry, that's 9 clay. I mean, that's 2 plows or a 6 clay action. Plus wood also. I am asleep at the wheel here. So I'd like a reed stone food action. Gets me another stone for a major. Gets my reed for my reno. Each remaining even numbered round space. I was gonna say muddy waters for food, but no, it's even round space. So yeah, the one food to get my ham glazer food. 2-3 wood actions. So I'm probably plowing, and then getting. I want to leave the wood actions because Doe Academy might ship me 6 wood. And then my round 9 has to get me a food. It's something like food, fence, take resources, or plow. Really, plow is taking resources for me. That's kind of a nice thing about my muddy waters here. Ninja. Okay. Um. Yeah. Poor Kristen. To have ninja here and to not have ninja to grow in last round. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. To use it in the family growth queue in a late family growth game, not in round 7. That's really tough. That's really tough. Take 6 clay. So that just in case Doe takes 6 wood, that I get. Sorry, Doe will take 6 wood, but I get 4 wood. That's fine. Works for me. I'm okay with that exchange. Very okay with that exchange. I see. The Faith Keepers became 2 cattle. Interesting. So I have enough clay for 3 boar and a pair of sheep. Do I care about breeding the sheep this early? Probably not. Right? There's only one other player interested in the sheep, and that's Doe Academy. So I could probably leave the second pasture available for just picking up sheep or two cattle, ideally. Like if I could get two cattle and 11, that'd be great. Krista plays the hammer, yeah. But still doesn't have a way to eat those animals. And still looks hungry. Wait, this has to be a stone house, doesn't it? Oh no! Okay, I misread this card. Okay, so getting two activations here. Okay, well, that's fun. And hammer's a minor, passing minor that lets you take a fence action. You have to pay a wood to each other person who's built fences. Mike! I wanted that reedstone food. Is it acceptable to eat a raw grain here? Just to save myself a full action? Probably. Yeah, that's probably an acceptable trade-off. The other option would be to bake by making an oven here on Reno. That'd be the other way to go. That's 9. Right, I could turn my clay into a reed and make... do I have enough to reno clay oven, clay into reed? I probably don't have enough to do all of those things. Maybe I eat a raw grain then. Or I major minor clay oven. I guess I could just major minor clay oven. Add a guest for my occupation. Or I don't breed boar here. Not breeding boar seems bad, though. Joe Academy saying, a tax collector activation! Woohoo! So one way to use my wood that I get in 14 is wood-fired oven. So that would mean Cactus Lover is played at the end of 14 to play out wood-fired oven, basically. Winter Pond, Goose Pond. Yeah, there's some good miners in the game. Yeah. Mm, no taxes for you. Yeah. Farm worker. Yeah. That was in my. That's what Krista took out of my opening pack. So it was Lady of the Manor Winter Crafter, and Winter Crafter hasn't come out. I'm guessing Mike's got the Winter Crafter. Winter Crafter plus Storehouse Keeper is a classic combination. Um, 9 clay to 3 boar. Let's double check. Have this right because I haven't played this card for a while. So bake 1, breed it back. Bake 1, breed it back, feed 6, plus wood grain. And now I'm first action plowing the rest of the game. And taking 1 reedstone food action. The second stone is plays my master oven. I might even turn clay into stone to play wood-fired oven. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just plowing. Want 1 family growth without room to get my grain vegetable off of gardener's wife. The more the better, of course. Have to evaluate whether Lady of the Manor is still a thing or not. Certainly the lack of plows is good for me. In terms of wood, I have 1 more useful wood, 2 more useful wood coming in, and 1 non-useful wood coming in. So I want somewhere between 4 and 6 more wood to play wood-fired oven and finish my fencing. I get 1 if I play Lady of the Manor in 13. Okay, take reedstone food here. And then last move. It's my last move. What muddy waters? Two more boar. Is anyone else baking? Oh, the simple oven, but he hasn't actually baked with it. I don't think. Or sorry, simple oven. It didn't come out here, I should say. We did have the well built. Man, streaming is hard. Definitely feel the combination of the lack of playing Agricola plus the lack of playing of streaming. Those two things together. I'm feeling that. I could sow here. Sow and bake a boar. Or else I could reno and play like Muddy Waters. Like, yeah. The clay might matter. The food probably doesn't matter. But it might. I mean, it helps. It's a food. Don't say no to food. Yeah, the stow's not great. The thing is, I guess what I really want is for Mike to bake, but Mike's not going to bake until 5. He just doesn't need to. The bakery's keeping him fed with the house with the house goat. Doe Academy thinks they can family growth here, and they can't. Because Mike put in chat. No? This is on start player? Okay. Okay. I mean, this starts my feeding for this harvest. I think it's unlikely anyone else is. I don't think. Yeah, Mike has no reason to bake, especially not if I open start player or sorry, open first move plow, which I plan to. Man, I love just being able to open plow clay every round. God, what a great action! Denying it from my opponents too. What a great action. I'll start player if it wheels. Start player Muddy Waters. Sure. If it doesn't, Reno and 3 boar is an option. 3 boar is not really needed, but takes it away from Kristen, I guess. Not that I need to take stuff away from Kristen. Kristen is struggling for food still. Especially if I'm first move plowing. That's really hurting Kristen's ability to feed. Like, Kristen's got to make a fireplace and eat sheep here, but, like, too late in the game for that. When people are going to start taking those animals. Taking the animals you want to eat for food for points. Yeah, like 2 boar. A boar and 6 food is a good action here for Doe Academy. So, could just be that here. Okay, start player. If family growth doesn't flip, I open 2 cattle. Or do I open plow again? I probably open plow. Missed call from a 1-800 number. What are the odds it's real? They fill up my mailbox too, which is so annoying. Do I take cattle here? Maybe I take cattle here. Yeah, because I'm not going to reno twice. I'm only going to reno once. And this means if family growth doesn't flip, I do open plow. And then I would take family growth on my second go around. Don't love taking a single cattle with clay seller here because it's really just me taking 4 clay, but it takes the pair of cattle away from my opponents, I suppose. And like I just don't need to. Kristen's gonna be under pressure to reno to stone. Mike's got to get to stone. Doe Academy's gonna want to get to stone. So I think hanging around with the pieces to reno is not bad for me here. Ah, I could bake a boar here. All right, let's do that. Three clay to an ore, or to an O, and bake it. Because that's like pretty much all my feeding the rest of the way. Westwood G, harvest, breed. Beautiful. Absolutely spectacular. Awesome. It's amazing sometimes how much Agricola can punish us. I mean, like Mike's just gonna fence 14 big, right? And like Doe Academy might just not fence at all. Or sorry, not plow at all. Um, but yeah, not the nicest. Late family growth, and then all these people like who I think had ideas of building big houses. Or well, certainly we had two players build up to four. Oh, plow deal maker. Okay. Ah, so I really regret getting the board to bake now. Oh yeah, if I had read plow deal maker, that was stupid of me. Yeah, because I should have known. I like that action space. Mike's gonna pay me an extra two food on it. Yeah, should have kept the clay. Oh well, that's a mistake. So academy fencing, which means I wheel plow. Nice, nice, nice. I could also start player to get family growth again. If I'm gonna wheel plow, another family member and a vegetable sounds pretty awesome. I could play acreage, which would mean that a sowing in 13 after doing that would then be very good. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I played acreage. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I should have field, but no, acreage gives me more immediate space to sow onto. Yeah, I buy Kristen as pasture lover, and just hasn't had time to get it out. Am I gonna get plow back? No, Doe Academy should be plowing here, right? I'd be shocked if Doe Academy's not plowing here. And they're just taking a cattle. Or I could do my sow action now. Just sow one fewer vegetable. Sowing one fewer vegetable is pretty relevant when it comes to... It's very relevant when it comes to Lady of the Manor. Kristen has treasure map. Okay. I mean, so we had plow dealer come down, and then we plow deal maker, and now we have treasure map. So that takes a lot of pressure off of the plow space. Mike with Mason. Fun. So last move Reno here for Mike. And then there are going to be 3 Renos left. One for Kristen, one for Doe, one for myself. Which sucks for Kristen, because Kristen wants to get to stone with that building counselor. I mean, I won't prioritize Reno all that highly. Like, I barely need the improvement action. Excuse me. Cactus Lover would have been a dream with treasure map, yeah. Would have been a game plan in and of itself. Alright, I need some water. Oh, I see. It was trying to use probiotic for 2 different things. Yeah, okay. Which, no, you can't do that. Probiotic doesn't work that way. So the wood that I get from Diary gives me enough wood to make 4 pastures. But ultimately, I would like to cover more spaces. Like it'd be an action for 2 points, which would be nice to cover 2 more spaces. Don't count it with plow driver. Well, what did I say? What was the card that tipped me off that I was like, oh man, maybe these guys. I had seen no plows. We have a first pick minor treasure map from Kristen. Mike with Plow Deal Maker, which don't think I saw. And then Plow Driver from Doe Academy. So I'm the sucker, plowing one at a time a bunch of times. It's because Muddy Lake wheeled, or no, I took it highly. It was Diary that came late. I don't know. I don't know. That was in the before time, the way before time. Yeah, looks like I get plow back. I either get plow or plow. So, um, I would really like a sow here, but it's not mandatory. Like sowing next round would be fine. I just need to get a sow before the end of the game. Could start player field here. And then I would play probably Master Oven with Cactus Lover at the end of the game. Yeah. And this means it's up to me whether or not Kristen gets. I get Plasso here. Jeez. This means it's up to me whether or not Kristen gets to get to stone or not. Jeez. Awesome. Awesome! Plus wood. Kristen playing homework here. Trying to think. Is it going to be like Bargain Hunter? Like, did he take Bargain Hunter with Treasure Map to play Fields at the end of the game? Sycophant and Pasture Lover. You need Slapdash Renovation here, but you don't have Slapdash Renovation because you first pick Treasure Map. Am I getting Plow back here? That'd be cool. I would take Plow. Plow, Clay, Clay. Hell yeah. I think I certainly wanted. No, you know what? I'm getting the Muddy Waters Clay, which is a little sneaky, but I think it's fair. So I'm 1 food short of playing my occupation and feeding here. Take the 3 wood. So the 3 wood puts me in a position to play wood-fired oven and Reno. Reno fence, wood-fired oven. Wood-fired oven with cactus lover, Lady of the Manor in this harvest. Dough Academy can get to 4 categories, but I think it's unlikely Dough Academy gets to. It's probably not even 4. Yeah, it's 3. Pasture, stables, fields at best, I think. Unless Dough Academy gets a 2 cattle action for, but it shouldn't happen because it's only 1 point for Dough Academy and it's like 3 points for everyone else. So should be prioritized higher by Kristen and Mike. Yeah, so if I cover 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 6, I don't need to take any more resources. I have enough for Reno plus wood fired oven, and I can play field. I'll bake an O. Livestock keeper here for Dough Academy. Ah, that okay. That means you can max cattle. Sure. Sandswall, thanks for the 101 bits. Welcome. Hey, hope you're doing well, Sandswall. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Do I fence here? Is Kristen gonna open Reno fence? Mike's not gonna fence. Dough Academy has hammer. Although Dough Academy's not gonna use hammer. I have 5 actions next round. I can leave myself a move. Yeah, I have 5 actions next round. I can fence here. Yeah, because Lady of the Manor gives 1 food and 2 from Diary. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, my math was wrong. So Doe can tie me on Lady of the Manor. But it's still worth playing because it gains me points on Mike and Kristen. Getting 2 family growth without runes was huge, Montu. And then getting Plauso. Those really broke my way. So I could try to max stables here because it would let me play field and master oven instead of wood fired oven. So that's an option. but they're not great moves that get me there, generally. Do I open Reno here? Or do I open 5 clay? 5 clay is some number of sheep. Yeah. I'll let Kristen decide when I run them. Looks like this is Reno Major. So that I feel silly for having fence last round, but I was not expecting the fifth room from Kristen, I admit. I was not expecting the fifth room. Also, playing wood strongbox here, this is not what you want to do. That's Kristen. You want the clay passing Reno miner. That's, I think, what Kristen needs here, right? But oh, maybe this is when strongbox on family growth. Possible. Kristen has no read. Kristen has no read. Yeah, Reno is not threatened here. Right? None of these cards give read. Yeah. So I could take wood and then build a stable. I could take a sheep. Mike probably. I think he's gonna fence 3 before he builds a stable. I hope. So stable. So it's only a 1 point move. Can I do better than a 1 point move here? Taking a boar is a 1 point move. Oh, I have 3 moves left. Okay, there we go. That makes that decision easier. Yeah, I can't think of why Mike would choose a 1 point move over a 2 point move. Especially because it's a 1 point move for me, but it takes points away. It means that Doe Academy definitely does not tie me, which I guess is not really a risk, anyways. Not with Seed Seller coming out here. So I think that stable move is safe. It's Kristen getting a read I have to look out for. And still no way for Kristen to get a read, to my knowledge. Is Boar coming back? It's a 1 point move for Mike. Play nice. Not sure what Mike has left. Yeah, leave Mike. Leave Mike his move, I guess, if that's his move. I don't think he can afford to give up a point to go out to hit me. Oh, I could have taken 4 stone. I could have taken 4 stone after building the 2 stables. And the 4 stone lets me build the pottery, the master oven. Maybe that was a better line. But I can't make the joinery because I would have used all my wood. No, because the cactus lover. Ah, okay. So that was a mistake on my part. 4 stone was the better action there. Interesting. Or sorry, I should have taken stables because then I could take 4 stone after. Yes, yes, that's right. So I play cactus lover, get wood G, play master oven, bake 2G, play field, and then 2 clay to a sheep. So final farm plus 7. I should be in the 50s. 52. Good enough for the win. Mike's 47. Nice. So my mistake doesn't end up mattering because I still win, but yeah, instead of 2 wood, 4 stone was a better line there. Because I could have built the joinery and maybe played wood-fired oven. Mike says, need more wood as always, yeah. So 37 for Kristen, Mike's 47, Doe Academy 49, I'm 52. GG. Good game. Double family growth was huge for me. Double family growth, that was huge for me. I threw away one action by taking fencing, by fencing in 13. But otherwise, it was a pretty well played game. Yeah, I mean, I made a mistake. Yeah, grow plow in 13. Mike saying in double grow plow, so in 13 wasn't bad. Yeah, for sure. Um, okay. Well, I managed to pull off the win there. It definitely took some luck, that's for sure. Guys, it's going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I'm going to keep trying to stream these Seasons games when I can. I just have been not around to stream them. So when I'm home, I will be streaming them for sure. Thanks to Sanswell for the 101 bits. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.